And welcome back to our blind first playthrough of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and we finally made it off Dantooine. We made it to some space station that's out here. We've opened up the game now. We can go to different planets and try to explore, figure out pieces of a map so that we can track what happened to Revan and Malak as they sought the Starforge and kind of retrace their steps. So I believe we kind of just talked to everybody. I'm sure there's always more conversations to be had, but I think let's get the heck off of this ship and see what's going on. Let's hit our journal real quick. Oh, and I'm glad I did, because before we leave the ship, Zalbar is concerned about the emergency food stores in the Ebon Hawk's cargo hold. The Wookiee's natural fixation on food might be causing him to worry unjustly, but you should still check it out just to be safe, right? So then we have all the people, quest for the Starforge, Mandalorian raiders. So you've encountered some of the Mandalorians raiders plaguing Dantooine and slain them. They did not seem as organized or as powerful as you had been led to believe. Perhaps you have not yet met their most powerful members, but we'll be going back and forth to Dantooine, so maybe that will figure itself out. Okay, well, we need to go check out these food stores, which will be, I think, the third time I've actually checked in on them. I knew something would come up with them. There we go. Strangely, the food storage seems to have been disturbed recently. No one in the party would have done this, so there must be some other explanation. Maybe we have a stowaway. Examine the supplies more closely. There are no half-eaten or torn packages to indicate the theft was from pests or vermin. It looks more like some unknown person has been conducting clandestine raids on your stores, or yes, somebody's hiding out and eating our food. Is that what they're saying? Whoever this thief is, they have managed to avoid detection by you or your companions so far. Maybe a thorough search of the ship will reveal the stowaway. I think so. How are we gonna... We're searching. This is fun. Were they just like hanging out in the metal... Ooh. Oh. Hold on. We have to check a compartment. This appears to be some type of hidden smuggling compartment. Without proper codes, you will not be able to open it. Whose ship is this originally? Proper codes. Who was on the ship when we took it the first time? So we have to find codes. We're gonna have to talk to somebody. I'll look at my journal in a second, see if they give us a clue. Awesome though. Little mystery to get us started out. I'm really enjoying this game. I'm loving it. So, okay, there's the supplies. We'll kind of search the ship and talk to anybody we talk to. Maybe... Ooh. Ooh. You think you hear soft patter footsteps behind you. You know what? There we go. First time I'm going to do this. Is it right here? You think you hear the soft patter of footsteps behind you, but when you stop and listen, they disappear. Very good. Okay. There's no, like, vision or anything like that. We just have to go through this place. Let's talk to T3. I think we have a stowaway, buddy. Can you construct a programming spike? No. Ask some questions. Sure. Beep, beep, whoop, woo. You don't even know what I was going to ask. Just chime in if you ever have any advice. Okay, just chime in. Of course he will. I think we've been through that one before. Let's keep investigating. I don't know if people are what we need yet. There we go. You think you hear the soft patter, but they disappear behind me? Am I going to have to use like a force power or something? Let's talk to Bastilla.
How can I help?
Bastilla. Never mind.
I suggest we move on.
I don't want to know anything at the moment. Figure out this mystery. Can we look at cameras? Can we set a trap? We need to do something. Disappearing footsteps behind me again. You hear the echo footsteps coming from the direction of the cargo hold. Isn't the cargo hold right back here? There we go. Wait, what language is that? Hey, what are you doing here? A little girl, where'd you come from? Get out of here right now. Hey, what are you doing here? I'm going to say a little girl. Where did you come from? I don't understand what you're saying. Calm down. Which we know lots of languages. It's weird that we can't understand this. Calm down. I don't want to hurt. I won't hurt you. I still don't understand you. She frowns and looks at you helplessly. Okay. We need to see in our journal. You have encountered a strange girl on board the Ebonhawk, obviously a stowaway. The language she speaks, while sounding like Mandalorian, translates into pure gibberish. She may know the language, but she certainly doesn't know how to use it, and yet it seems to be the only language she knows. It might be possible to try talking to her, but dumping her on the planet is also a possibility. I'm going to go talk to our Mandalorian friend, right? Wasn't he right here? Yes. Dude, bro.
Yeah, what do you want?
Can you help me with our little stowaway problem?
What? You think I don't have something better to do?
Hey, asshole. What? Are you serious?
Yeah, what do you want? What?
Really? And why do we even have him on the ship? Wait, why is he with us again? Sasha. Well, we got her name as Sasha. Can you tell me your name? Let's try to do this. Does the name Lur Arkar ring a bell? What about Rundil or Sulim? Those are words that she might recognize. Where are you from? Can you tell me that? Sorry, but you have to leave my ship. I have to go. Well, we know her name, but we'll ask, can you tell me your name? The girl looks at you oddly puzzled. Point to yourself. My name is Idaho. Yep. Idaho, and then prompt. Musha. Oh. Waba Susa Sasha? Okay. Do you know Twi'lek by the name of Lur Aksa Sulas? She doesn't understand. Sasha, your name is Sasha, right? She nods. How'd you get on the ship? Where are you from? Try to learn Sasha's strange language. Why wouldn't we try to learn it? Many of the words you're speaking are Mandalorian. We're gonna say that. Mandalori, that's your word for Mandalorian. So do you know any of them? Okay, Mandalorian's bad. I get it. That's your word for Mandalorian. I can understand Mandalorian, but your words are all mixed up. What are you... She's not going to understand this. I'm going to say your words are mixed up. She doesn't understand. Try to learn the language again. Esowan na Esowan? Bristag? What is that? Bristag. The girl points at things around here. Bristag. It's a thing, something around here. The girl waves a hand, making a swishing sound. It's the ship, yeah, I was about to say. It means starship, doesn't it? Let's see here. The ship is safe? Is that why she's here saying, say something else? Leifsva? Everything is safe, is that it? She points towards one of the Ebonhawk service panels. So, home or sleep? That's where you sleep, that's your... She gestures around her. Bristag, me, Leifsva. The panel, all of this, it's your home. Yeah, home. She smiles, yes. We'll go Esowan na Esowan. Is that like... Me Esowan. So I see you or you see me, I need to hear more. She hides her face behind her hands from me. No Esowan. So you're hiding. Esowan, na Esowan is to hide. I understand. Esowan is see, but non-Esowan is hide. Yuba Esowan geese? I didn't get all that, but sure. You're hiding in the starship. It's your home. I understand. You said that before. What is Gondisan? Yeah, let's try to get that one word going again. She laughs and points at you. Yuba Gondisan. Something about me. Yes, you already said that, but what? What about me? She smiles and pats her chest. Gondisan, me. You're Gondisan. No, that's not it. You said that before. Say something else.
Mucho shakapaga.
How about,
Mucho shakapaga.
I think we just have to say, I give up.
Selimo
The girl stares at you with wide
Wangakundiki.
eyes. Is not Gondisan, right? You can stay here for now. Sorry, but yeah, stay here for now. I don't know. This is your home. We stole it.
Mucho shakapaga.
That's weird. Let's see here. You have encountered a young girl on board the Ebonhawk, obviously a stowaway. The language she speaks while sounding like Mandalorian translates into pure gibberish. She may know the language, but she blah blah blah, and yet it seems to be the only language she knows. It might be possible to try talking to her, but dumping her on the planet, so there's nothing new about that. Okay. Right. Anything else to talk to her
Mucho
about?
shakapaga.
Does the name Luraker ring a bell? We never asked her about that. Or Rundil? She doesn't understand. Can we learn more? Try to learn
Mucho
Sasha's language?
shakapaga.
No, I think we got here.
Mucho shakapaga. Selimo Wangak. Mucho shakapaga.
Okay, so she can stay here. I'm going to get off the ship. We're done. For a minute. We're going to play this out. I'm going to talk to him one more time.
Yeah, what do you want? What?
No, I guess not. Mate, does anybody want to know that we have a stowaway on this ship? Seems a little crazy.
Hey
Mission.
there. What can I do for you?
I don't want to talk about anything. Oh, you got any advice on our little
Oh,
stowaway?
heck. I don't know.
Okay, well, that's what we're going to check real quick, though. Oh. You cannot cancel from the screen at this time. You must accept the required party configuration. Okay, well, we're going out then. Then we'll come back in and find out what's going on with the stowaway. Because I accidentally went down this way. There might be a cutscene or something. Let's see here. So, who do I want to take? Okay, we have 2 more people that we're looking to find. I want a lockpick. No, I like having the droid. We're going to go with Juhani. Let's keep another Jedi with us for fun. Now, where are we? We're just on a ship. I don't know what order to do any of these missions, too. It's kind of interesting. Like, are we going to run into something super hard or we can't get past? I think we look great, though. She's going to need... Oh, do we have something new for her? Let's check her armor. There we go. She's in a Jedi Knight robe. That's fine. She could... Do we have... Energy shield? Arcanian energy shield? Fine. Should put the Sith on her, huh? Adrenal amplifier. Nothing in her other hand at the moment. Response package. She doesn't have an implant. Head. She could have on neural band, will. Why not? And she can put on gauntlets. Strength +2. Why not? Tell me why I shouldn't do that. We don't have a regular shield. We have to buy some shields or figure all that stuff out over time. Alright, let's get out of here. Looking good still. I don't necessarily love the things on the side of our heads all the time. Maybe I'll take them off. But, you know, we want whatever advantage we can get. But why are we here? What are we investigating? Why? We're here because it was on the star map, right? Wait. Thought there was something else over here. I just keep getting stuck on the access panel here, I think. There we go. What's the point of all this? Are we going to hit a dead end? Here we go. Hey, who's that? What do you want? I recognize your ship. Davix, isn't it? But who are you? You new or something? Yeah, I'm new. Oh, we have Force Persuade. I don't know what you're talking about. Open the store, I am your friend. Open the store. I'm going to say Force Persuade. Yes, I'll open the door for you, friend. Love it. Our first Force Persuade. Nice. Now we have to kill him. No, What is this place? Suvan Tan. Can we look around, or we just talk to him? Oh, look at that view. I'm walking up like we can actually have perspective to view it better. There's access panel, 2 different ways to go. Okay. Where you at, bro? There he is. Anything over here? Spacesuits. You don't look like I thought you would. Too human. Okay. Don't see many of your kind out here at all anymore. But since the war at any rate. Not since the war. What brings you here? I'm on a quest for the Jedi Council. Ooh, trying to defeat Darth Malak? No, no, no. I seek piece of a map to a Starforge. You know, are we allowed to be looking for the pieces of the map? We just don't want to let people know that our intent is to defeat Darth Malak. And I don't need to say that we're on a quest for the Jedi Council. I'm gonna say we're seeking pieces of the map. Starforge, never heard of it. There's nothing in the system except ruins of Exar Kun's war. Exar Kun? What ruins? What are you doing here then? What have you heard about the current war? Exar Kun, let's go in. What? Don't tell me you youngsters don't know anything about Exar Kun and that war. But then again, there have been a lot of troubles recently, I heard. Enlighten me. Exar Kun was a Jedi, to start at least. He came here to Yavin and landed on the 4th moon, the one you can see through the window. Are we going there? There were some ancient Sith temples there, and in them Exar Kun gained terrible powers. He raised the Sith and waged a terrible war against the Republic, much like what seems to be happening today. But Exar Kun was far more powerful than any Sith Lord who has come since. The very ground trembled beneath his feet, and when he looked at you, you just... But that's all in the past now. I've got my life of staying here and tinkering with stuff I've found in the ruins, and the things the Trandashuans and smugglers bring me. Who are the Dashans? I'll get it. Doshans? Mercenaries and bounty hunters, scum mostly. They look like big, 2-legged lizards. Oh no, lizard people. Oh, sort of like Rhodians. Oh, nothing like Rhodians. Trandoshans are ugly, disgusting creatures, but you never want to say that to their faces. Rip your head clean off, probably. Okay, why are they here? They found me here a couple years after the war ended. Usually they don't bargain with people they find alone in abandoned space stations, but we worked out a deal. I'd give them a few of my more applicable inventions at reasonable prices, and they'd keep me supplied with food and new materials. It's worked out well so far, for years really. With Davik gone, they've been getting ideas though. Anything else you want to know? I'd like to ask you a few questions. Do you have anything you'd be willing to sell me? Oh, he plays Pazak? What is this? Do you have something to sell? Yeah, I have a few things kicking around the place. Stuff the Trandoshans and smugglers have brought for me to look at, and a few things I've been making from parts. They aren't cheap though, they pay a lot for what I can make, and anything I sell to you, I can't exactly sell to them now, can I? But if you're willing to pay, I got a few of my more advanced things you can look at. I'm always working on more, so you can check back some other time if I don't have what you want right now. Here, have a look. Okay, well, a store. Light exoskeleton. Shadow armor. Baragwin's droid shield for 4,000. Uses unlimited. A super efficient version of a normal droid energy shield. Got it. Version has been modified and customized to be able to run off the power supplied by the droid, so we never have to change that. Sensory implants. Implant. Advanced stabilizer gloves, dexterity +3, blaster bolt deflection. 8,500. These gloves contain an advanced fire control and trajectory analysis system which links to held ranged weapons. This allows the user greater accuracy when aiming their own weapons, and also gives warning when incoming fire would likely hit the wearer. So that's for a shooter. These are all. I love it. Cool. We have something else we want to do here. Ask questions? Do you know anything about ancient star maps or the Starforge? Never heard of them or it. There were plenty of artifacts on Yavin 4, but no forges or whatever. If that's all you're interested in, you'll probably want to try another system. Oh, tell me about this system. Well, this gas giant here is Yavin. It's got a whole bunch of moons around it. The only really interesting one is Yavin 4, though, and it's been pretty much picked clean. What's on Yavin 4? When Exar Kun started the Great Sith War 50 years ago, he used Yavin 4 as a base, building a lot of his Sith temples there. When he lost, the Republic came and bombed the surface of the planet, destroying pretty much everything. Pretty much everything? Well, you could still find a few things here and there on the surface, some buried from the bombardment, some of that look much older. I've been there a bunch of times and found pretty much all there was to find. I took them back here and tinkered with them a bit, getting them up and working or improving them. I have a bunch you can look at if you're interested. Maybe purchase? Right. Oh, should we force... I don't want to force persuade to just give them to me. I think that's evil. Suit yourself. Anything else you want? I think we're... What about the smugglers? Rhodians, Aqualish, Twi'leks, whatever. They all work for an organization called the Exchange. You might have heard of them. We have. They run smuggling operations all over the galaxy. Weapons, slaves, whatever someone's willing to pay the price for. They found my talents very useful. Like the Trandoshans, they get me to patch and upgrade what they bring and pay me well for it. They also bring news and supplies. Okay, well... I guess we're out of here. Here, we'll just look. Here, have a look. Show sell list. Oh, sell list. Got it. If we want to sell things. Okay, let's get out of here. Can we look around the rest of this place? Can we do anything with it? No? Access panel? No? Oh, access denied. I'm seeing it now. What? It's a weird... Okay, let me switch over to our robot. I just want to double check. What are you doing out here? Why is he way over here? He's ready to go. We're out of here. Okay, well, we found a store. That's fine. We're not getting anything else. Real quick, though, while we're at it, I was thinking, do we have any upgrades here? He's got a stun ray equipped. Could be a flamethrower or a shield disruptor. I'm going to go with flamethrower. We have droid light plating type 1. We have light plating type 2. Medium plating type 1. Defensive bonus 1. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. And then on this side, we have a shield disruptor. Using this item consumes one charge. It is automatically discarded after all charges are gone. It has 10 of 10. Stun 100% for 9 seconds. I like the stun ray still on him. And a flamethrower for a minute. What do we have here? Why can't we have this? Can we? Why wouldn't he have... Can he have a heavy blaster? Or it's -2, so... No. It's like having 2 weapons. Is that the deal? Interesting. I don't know. It's weird to me. I'm still trying to figure that out. What is computer probe? Computer's use +2, yes. And basic targeting, droid motion sensors. Focus blaster pistol or awareness. I'm going to go with blaster pistol. We got nothing for utility, but we hooked him up with a little something. Got it, guys. Alright, well, as far as I'm concerned, it's time to get off of here and go have an actual adventure. Now, Tatooine seems like where I might want to go because, you know, we know it. But we don't know anything here. Is this 4,000 years? Like, before everything? Is Yavin 4, is Yavin 4 the Yavin 4 we think when we think of from Star Wars in the future? It's just like so many years before. Alright, we've left and come back. Let's talk to the Stowaway and then we're going to get out of here. See if there's a new adventure. Oh. Close it. Talk. Sasha's your name. Is Sasha, right? Can we try to learn a language? I'm just going to say Sasha. Your name is Sasha, right? She nods. Where are you from, Sasha? Terrace? She doesn't know the word terrace. Try to learn the language. It's still Gondisan. I give up. Right, you can stay here.
Mucho
Goodbye.
shakapagat.
We'll try again later. Maybe it's a sequence I'm not using. I imagine it's just, we're just kind of over it. Where's our ship here? I gotta learn how to get around on this damn thing. No, 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 get out of here. There's mission. I'll just look at my map in the future, but... Okay, if we go from the center place... So it's straight up this way and to our right. Yes. Alright, guys. Let's do it. Yavin. Oh. Wait, could we not go to Yavin before? Kashyyyk, Korriban. Yeah, we're going to Yavin. These coordinates point to a small space station. Oh, wait, we're already there. Orbiting the gas giant Yavin. So it's, yeah, that's it. Never mind. Sorry, it's the system. There's no further exploration here. Okay, so we have Kashyyk, with Czerka Corp. We have Manan. It's an ocean world. We have Korriban, which is supposed to be crazy, isn't it? I'm going to do that one. Probably, I don't know if last. We'll jump around. Tatooine, deserts, canyons, native species, Jawas, sand people, Anchorhead settlement. You know what? We're going to go to Kashyyk first. I just don't want to go to Tatooine first. Feels too obvious to me. I mean, maybe I'm making a huge mistake. We'll find out. I love the cutscenes. Say that after like 20 more of these, but... Alright, coming in. Every time, love it. Ooh, because we visited a place, a new dream. Cool, we advanced the plot a little bit without problem, maybe. Oh, yeah. Been there, right? Or was that a different place with a different... Are we just dreaming about the map? I don't know. We're following in the footsteps of these Jedi who became Sith, right? Oh, beautiful. This is awesome. Getting all the feels. The Force has given us a vision like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it?
Us a
there we go.
Vision.
I was
like
wondering.
the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Kashyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here.
It looked like the star map was on the forest floor. You think the Wookiees are involved? I don't have time for your visions, Bastila. Do you think the Wookiees are involved?
The Wookiees of Kashyyk make their home high among the Rosha branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Excellent. Well, let's go. I wonder who we're taking with us on this one. Truthfully, actually, I'm having ideas here. Let's see. Alright, I swear I'm freaking out. Let's go. Can't find my way around the ship, like I'm always going in the wrong direction. I want to take, yes, Zalbar, who probably, I don't know, does he level up with everybody else? We'll have to do a few. Now, who do we take with us here out of this whole place? I'm going with mission. Wait, yeah, I just think they need to go together. We're gonna do it. Gonna play with them. I'm a Jedi. I have a laser sword. Greetings to you, while I'm so pleased to welcome you to planet G5623, I do not see your ship on the docking schedule. 。 . 。 . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . The Czerka Corporation will see to your needs, of course, but there will be a 100 credit docking fee. In advance, I fear. Docking fee? Why do I need to pay that? Could I get some information about the planet? I thought this was Kashyyk. What service does 100 credits get me? Don't make demands. I'm Idaho, and I'll land where I wish. What service does 100 credits get me? Well, we are limited in many ways, but I doubt you will find even basic facilities anywhere else in this remote sector. But I'm sorry, I really must insist that docking fees be paid before I impart my further services. I must follow proper procedure. Upon collection of the correct fees, I'll extend that what resources the Czerka Corporation can offer. I'm sure you understand. Force persuade. I don't think I need to pay a docking fee. Very well, I'll pay the 100 credit fee. I can't pay the 100 credits, or I refuse to pay. What are you going to do about it, fool? Is the price negotiable? Don't make demands. I'm Idaho, and I land where I wish. I'm going to ask if the price is negotiable. Very simply put, no. Operations of these remote outposts is an expensive endeavor. Persuade or lie. I represent wealthy clients. You should let me pass. Force persuade. I'm just going to pay him the 100 credits. I don't want to use the force persuade. I don't know. I'm sure it doesn't work on certain creatures, and I could just get myself in trouble, and we're not trying to make a big deal about us being here. And we have the 100 credits, so... You are welcome on Edine. Trade designation G5623. Czerka Corporation welcomes your business. We should discuss your interests in my office. I see you have a Wookiee with you. Can I assume you understand their language? For a fee, Czerka Corporation can provide a translator for you during your visit. I'm trained in the Force. I will have no trouble. That will not be necessary. I understand more than you can ever know. That will not be necessary. Very well, though. Only the most adapted people seem to comprehend the Wookiee language, such as it is. Now then, please follow me to our information center. I'll answer any further questions from there. Oh no, it costs us 100 credits. Oh yeah, we got our levels. I'm just looking around for a minute. Is there a way to look up and down? I thought somebody said one time. I don't understand it. Oh my god. Did I just enter like a first person with R3 on my okay. Well, let's let's have a little look here. Let's talk to people, but first, let's do our level ups here. And we're going to go with some suggestions here. What's recommended? Computer use. Why the hell would computer use be recommended for him? Treat injury, repair, awareness. I'm gonna go with it. Uncanny dodge. You've granted the following feats this level. Right. And we've been working on him. We could probably use conditioning, but what are they saying? Critical strike? I don't think so. Well, maybe with the dodge. So we'll go with it. They're suggesting it. And some dexterity for shooting. Yes. Although he's high strength. I'm not understanding the thing, like a Wookiee with a bowcaster, right? Like, am I going to put a stick in his hand and have him running around? I'm going to do it. So if I do this wrong, I'm doing it wrong. Too bad. Like everybody else. And I think it's because of our level. We could use some computer skills, so we're going to go with it. Implant level 3. I'm going with how they're... No two-handed fighting. That's one I'm gonna declare shenanigans on. Let's see here. Empathy, no. Gearhead to repair and computer use. I mean, we got his computer going crazy. His implant, level 3. He has improved power attack. What is going on with this guy? I don't understand what they want. And then we just did strike 2, so we got a critical range that are melee attacks. So yeah, we're going melee with this dude. I'm gonna have to put some melee in his hand, huh? All right, so be it. We're putting the bowcaster away. In that case, what is recommended? I don't want two-handed though, I don't think. Or do we? The feat reduces the attack penalty of a character wielding a double-bladed weapon or two weapons, one in each hand. You know what? Accept. Screw it. While we're here, let's do something with his weapon. We're going to go for a Vibro double blade for right now, I would think. What else are we supposed to be doing? Anything else we can put on him? We can put on strength gauntlets. And, I mean, dexterity is not bad for a little bit anyway, isn't it? Oh, you can't put anything on him. He's got his own dodge stuff, right? Because dexterity helps with dodge. So anyways, we're good. I guess that's how we're rolling on him. Let's go back to our lady here, too. Let's put a couple little things on there. Stabilizer gauntlets. Not a demolition, so we don't need that for her. She's got a mission's vibroblade equipped. But we're gonna, you know what, let's look at her stats again and level her up and then decide for sure what we're doing here. Okay, skills. Demolitions and stealth. Okay. Maybe we do put the demolition on her then. Okay. Sorry, there's a lot of work here. Dexterity, so she's going to be a shooter. For some awareness, treat injury, that makes sense to me. Feats. Gearhead, fine. I'm digging, instead of me trying to figure this out, it actually does make sense. Sneak attack, 5. Alright, so what does she have on her? She can't use a bowcaster. But we want her with something on her. Blaster carbine. 1 to 8. I kind of like that. Let's go with blaster rifle? Carbine? No, blaster rifle. Just straight up hook her up that way. We'll do the stabilizer gauntlets and such is life. Yeah, she looks bad. Alright. We're also going to hook her up with some armor, I think. I don't think it messes her up with her dex bonus too much. Yeah. Right. Liaison officer, let's go over here. Oh, Photo. Wait, have we met Photo? I feel like we met Photo before. What do you want? I don't get a lot of time off from loading cargo, so if you've got something to say, make it quick. Wait, was he in... Didn't we do a puzzle where Photo was, like, involved with some stuff? Because I said Frodo before in one, when we were back on, I think even Terrace. Heard any off-planet rumors? I heard something about Terrace, but I didn't really know anyone from there, so I haven't paid attention. Does that sound bad? I just figure that whatever is going on, whoever is in charge will still always need someone to load crates. I have some... Oh, what do you do for the Czerka Corporation? Oh, I'm not actually considered a real employee, at least not enough to get one of those uniforms they strut around in. I just load cargo. When a ship comes in, I work straight through the day, but mostly I just pass the time playing Kashyyyk. Once a game? No, I do not right now. Let's get back to my other questions. It will be a while before another ship comes in, so go ahead. What about just Kashyyk? Or Kashyyk, whatever. Whatever, you mean Edine? I suppose the Wookiees can call their planet whatever they want, but the company pays to name the trade routes. I don't know much about it, though. I stay here and load cargo. You're better off asking the patrol guards or Janos. I think we're good. Alright, goodbye. I have to get back to work anyway. Fool. Yeah, we had to do a whole puzzle thing. Was it about, like, brothers or something? I don't know. So I just think that relates. I just can't remember it specifically. Just running around. Let's talk. We didn't talk to this dude yet. Oh. Can we not open him? Oh, it's locked. I see. Is there no reason we shouldn't?
Huh?
And she we got to get her security up a little more, I think. She's our other security person. Computer spikes, repair kits.
Gotcha. Simple.
Interface visor, sure.
What?
What? Don't give me that tone. Have you heard where the Sith might be headed next? I don't even know why they targeted Terrace. Palemule. That's a lot of talking. I guess I should be grateful I'm on Kashyyk. I could have been posted to Terrace. Okay. I was able to speed it along there. Looking around. Which, incidentally, is not inverted for me. A little weird. Czerka merchant.
3 restraining collars failed on the last shipment. The buyer was not pleased.
Oh, are they slaving Wookiees here? Kashyyk, my home. I should have prepared you for coming here, but I don't know if I've prepared myself. Aw. Prepared me? What do you mean? Yeah, a little late for warnings, furball? No, hold on. What do you mean? I didn't leave Kashyyk voluntarily. Mission must have told you I was fleeing slavers, but there was more. I'm an exile. The slavers on Kashyyk only took me after I was forced to leave my village home 20 years ago. Why were you forced to leave? So he was exiled and then the slavers came after him. I get it. But why were you forced to leave your village? My brother made deals with the slavers and allowed them to get a foothold. I found out and attacked him. The fight was stopped, but my father did not believe me when I told him about my brother's actions. I was made an exile, disowned by my home and people. I should not be here. They will not accept me back. Should we... Why didn't your father believe you? Time has passed. Things will have changed. We don't know that. Why didn't your father believe you? When I attacked my brother, I was so mad I used my claws. You don't understand what that means to a Wookiee. Our claws are tools, not weapons. To use them in battle is to become an animal. It is madness without honor. I am forever a mad claw in the eyes of my people. Nothing I say is to be trusted. They were right to cast me out. Wait, we'll deal with that if we have to. Let's go. Time has passed. Things will have changed. That's enough. I'll learn the rest on my own. How about we'll deal with that if we have to? Let's go. I don't have much hope. Oh, Zalbar. I want him to play through. I'm not going to take him home.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Do you know anything about the planet we're on?
Well, I know Zalbar's from Kashyyk, but he never liked to talk about it. He wouldn't even tell me why he left. I don't think the Wookiees like outsiders much. Sorry I can't be more help, you know? Is there anything else I can do for you?
Nope. I think that was it. Your bro?
Sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
Oh, did we already get to this? But the lady the tramp who stole her brother, I don't know. What did she do to you?
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Kashyyyk. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
Okay, you mean no matter how much he stole? Did Lena dump him?
I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
Or she loves him. Maybe she actually liked him. I'm not going to accuse her of being jealous, even though she is. So what happened? I could just ask what happened. Or maybe she actually liked Griff.
I saw Lena for what she really was. A busty, credit-grubbing cantina rat. She used Griff and took away the only family I had. After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were going to try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
We need to find out. Maybe something happened to him. Sounds like he deserted you. We should get back. Sounds like something happened to him, actually. Or maybe we'll say.
Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Terrace, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. But part of the reason I came with you was the hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
See, that's everything is the task at hand, isn't it? Like our relationships and how we treat others matters as much as anything else in this game, because like what's the world or the universe worth fighting for if you just turn into like an evil, like jealous, spiteful, angry, scared fool, So it's fun. So I totally, I don't feel like any of these are side quests. No, we got to stop this, get out of here. Just knocking people aside, disregard for everybody, let everybody die in their in the wake behind you to try to get to your goal. It's like, oh, that's gross. Do you know anything about the planet? We're good.
Okay, have it your way.
We just asked her, right? What's up? What's up? I love it. We already talked to the liaison, I believe so. Oh, Matin Dassal and Eli Grand. Eli Grand.
So, new spaces have come to Wild Kashyyk. Please, look well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
First off, hearts are all backside. Secondly, I don't much like the comparison. No need to get personal. It's just business, poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now. But you don't need to hear this. What can I get you?
Oh no, why... Yeah. Do you always enslave your debtors? Yeah, no kidding. I'm Idaho, let me see what you carry. What do you know of Kashyyk? Do you always enslave your debtors?
Enslave? I resent that. Simply fair business. This man's fellows left without settling their debts, so he must make up the difference.
I know, it's standard trading rules. I just want to know where my crew went. I was only gone for 2 days. This isn't like them.
Yes, very sad that they would abandon you, especially while you were doing me a favor and helping repair one of my freighters.
Oh,
Something
jeez.
about this whole situation stinks worse than an overcrowded Ronto stable. What kind of friends would just abandon a crewmate?
You think you know someone and they turn out to be a cheat. Oh, not like you, Matt. You honor your deals. A word is a bond in trade.
I think he's tricking them, or he did something to the guys. Do your debtors have a habit of running off? How much debt buys a man's life? I want to go back to my other questions. How much debt buys a man's life?
It isn't about the amount. After all, as a skilled mechanic, Matin is worth much more than what is owed, especially on this remote planet.
Oh, you flatter me, Eli. I guess we're best buddies now.
As I was saying, it's a matter of principle. I'm nothing if not honest in my dealings, and I demand the same. He'll be free to go when his friends turn up and the debt is paid. I honor my deals. Let no one say otherwise.
Perhaps I could settle some of his debt. Do your debtors have a habit of running off? Other questions? Let's at least get into perhaps I could settle some of his debt.
Thanks, but no thanks. No offense, but there's no point in exchanging debt to Eli with debt to you.
Besides, he is a hard worker. I'd prefer to keep him.
Do your debtors have a habit of running off? Yeah.
It happens from time to time. Credits are scarce out here, and not everyone is as honest as Mr. Daisel here.
You'll get your money. My crew will be back.
Of course they will. Until then, however, I can make use of you as a mechanic. Very rare to find skills of your kind out here.
Okay, so we have to find his friends or find out what happened to them. I want to go back to my other question, sure.
Of course. I'm here to serve.
Sure you are. What do you know about the planet?
I don't concern myself with what goes on past this landing port. The Wookiees are very difficult to deal with. No business sense.
Oh.
You mean they don't tolerate cheats?
No, I mean they don't respect the finer points of a good business plan. Give and take. That's why the Czerka Corporation simply takes.
What do you mean by that?
You'd have to take your question to the Czerka Corporation and the Wookiees themselves. I keep to myself.
Okay. How about other questions?
Of course. I'm here to serve.
I want to know, I think, just what he carries.
Of course. You're in a hurry.
You know what? Medpacks, I can't see how many we have, actually. Advanced, regular, security spikes, reinforced fiber armor, combat suits, Jamo Hagra's battle armor. There's a bunch of really good stuff in armors I'm going to have to remember at some point in this. Jamo Hagra was a Zabrak mercenary who feared for his life after a raid on a Sith dreadnought. He spent the fortune on his personal armament only to be killed while in the bath. Yeah, once again, I'd love it. Great stuff. Critical hits, breathe mask. I feel like I have one of these. If we need to use it, I don't know. Oh, energy shields. You know what? How much are they? 140? I feel like I kind of want that, don't I? What's the difference with a Sith, though? Is the electrical? Okay, and our journal. Let's just double check. So we have Honestetta. The merchant Eli Gand is holding Matin Dassal as an indentured servant. Matin's crew apparently left Kashyyk under cover of night to avoid paying a repair debt to Eli. Standard business practice, it seems. But what's up with... Can we talk to Matin?
Greetings to you. Something I can get for you?
Kindly direct your inquiries to me.
There we
Martin
go.
is merely an indebted employee. His opinions don't amount to much.
Get out of here. Jerk. Can we steal his stuff? No, we can't. Okay, well, we need to figure that one out. Now, we have to talk to this guy first? Wait. We have Jano's office, and we have the Great Walkway. Let's go to Jano's office, of course. Ooh, footlocker. Advanced repair kit, thank you. It's always interesting trying to figure out, like, when you first play a role-playing game, can you just take everything, or is it considered stealing? Morrowind, it's stealing. They teach you that right away. It's awesome. Alright. Let's see here.
Welcome
Scientist?
to Adian. I trust you will find our facilities pass inspection. Czerka Corporation is very efficient.
You have nothing to be proud of, fool. Feel my word, fool.
I'm sorry, I don't understand Wookiee speak. Shiri Wook, I think it's called. What did the Wookiee say?
You work on Kashyyk and don't understand the language? He said you have nothing to be proud of working for Czerka. Ignore him. I have some questions for you. He wants to rip your legs off and beat you with them. You work on Kashyyk and don't understand the
The
language?
Czerka Corporation calls the planet Adian, and no, I don't understand the language. The local Wookiee leader has made it so we don't need to. Wookiees are unable to speak Basic, but for the last decade, the residents of all local villages have been trained to understand it.
What good would that do? Why would a Wookiee leader do that?
I understand he works very closely with Czerka Corporation. He wants his people to work well with us. It eases tensions.
And it makes my people more desirable as slaves. Is this his brother now in charge?
What did he say?
What do you say? I don't usually have a
translator
translator.
I can ask.
Knowing Basic just makes his people better slaves. Ignore him. I have some questions. He wants to rip your legs off. If these are the options, then we're going to throw it in his face.
I just work here in the lab. I don't have anything to do with the taking of slaves.
Why don't you do anything to stop it? How convenient. All the benefit with no guilt. Whatever you say, I have some questions.
I'm not sure I can answer. Janos is the spokesman for Czerka Corporation at this outpost.
Okay, what is your job here?
I'm
Yeah.
conducting experiments on various samples of indigenous plant life. There may be untapped pharmaceutical resources here. Of course,
Elf
that
food?
will take some time, and the Wookiees are a more immediate source of income. Please, I must return to my work.
Sure. You'll talk as long as I say, understand? I want to ask more questions about this planet. Just
Farewell.
goodbye. I don't need to talk to you, I don't think. We've talked to liaison officer, junior circus
There's
scientist.
so much to learn about this planet, but they keep us cooped up in here.
That is not... Is that a Wookiee? What are they doing? I'm tempted to just pull the lightsaber out and just start cutting people down. Who are you? Janos. Greetings again. How can Czerka Corporation serve you during your visit to Adine? I need supplies. What is available? Tell me more about the planet you called G5623 before. You called it. I'd like to ask about the corporation. I'm looking for something called a star map. First of all, let's see supplies. For material goods, I would suggest you speak with the general vendor near the docking area. We keep his store well stocked. They charge fair value for mundane goods and armor. If it is weapons you want, you'll need to deal with the Czerka representative. That would be me. If you're here to purchase local species, however, you must wait for a licensed Czerka Corporation trader to return from deliveries outside the system. Purchase local species? What do you mean? What weapons do you have available? What weapons do you have available? Czerka maintains a well-stocked armory that is open to all our valued customers. You may browse it at your leisure. Botan stun stick. Let's just go through here. Guns, blaster rifles, plasma grenades, concussion grenades, mines. We should probably just sell those mines if I'm never going to use them too at some point. Okay, that's fine. I don't want any of this stuff right now. I want to ask him one more thing. Greetings again. How can we serve you? Tell me about this planet that you call. G5623 is the numerical designation. The galactic basic name is Ideen, chosen by corporate ballot amongst stockholders. It would seem you're already acquainted with this world, given your choice of traveling companion. I have been away for a very long time. You let the beast speak for you. You allow more liberties than most of our customers. Oh my god. I'm gonna shut him up here. Allow it more liberties? What do you mean? I'd like to ask about the Czerka Corporation. What weapons do you have available? I need supplies. Allow it more liberties? What do you mean? He means that they are slavers. They take my people from their homes and sell them to the highest bidder. Your current Wookiee seems displeased with the situation, but I fail to see a concern. You seem to be a satisfied customer. Zalbar is no slave. He has pledged a life debt to me. Why do the Wookiees tolerate you doing this? I think you would need more firepower to keep order. Why do you... I'm not going to tell him about the life debt and get in there. Why do the Wookiees tolerate you doing this? It is not me personally. I merely represent Czerka Corporation. It's never me. There are other directors at other stations, of course. We're all doing it together, so you can't blame any of us. Arrangements have been made with the Wookiee leadership. Harvesting is handled as delicately as possible, relatively speaking. Tell me about it. I might be more understanding if I knew. Of course, Persuade, you want to tell me about these agreements. I don't know that he can tell me. Tell me what you mean or I'll bloody your floor. I have other questions. Let's just talk to him. Persuade, tell me about it. I might be more understanding if I know. Success. If it will ease your temper, I will give specifics. We supply arms in exchange for a supply of healthy Wookiees. We are kept profitable, and an agreeable leader is kept in power. It keeps the process from becoming a constant firefight. What is the leader's name? Yeah. I believe his name is Chundar. I don't deal directly with them, thank goodness. Far too brutish. Grr, that was not a name I wanted to hear. No kidding, I figure. It sounds as though your thrall has an opinion about our arrangement with his leader, but it doesn't matter. Chundar is unquestioned. What about it, Zalbar? What's the matter? I have other questions to ask. I'm going to ask Zalbar. What's up, man? This is not something I'll talk about. Not yet. All good. Not here. Please, is there anything else? I have work to do. Yes, the star map. Other question. I will answer if I can. Alright, worm boy. Slug bug. I don't care about the Czerka. I only care about the star map at the moment. I'm sorry, but I have no information on that. Are you sure you meant to come here? This world is very primitive. Much of it is still unexplored, even by the locals. The forest gets even more dangerous the further you descend. The lowest levels, the Shadowlands, are largely unknown. Alright, well, we're going to have to go into the Shadowlands. Farewell. Very good. Feel free to inspect our operation here, but I would advise against going too far from the main landing area. The planet is still very much untamed, and we do not send our patrols for lost tourists. Alright, well, can we go in? Yeah, we'll just take your med packs and computer spikes. Jerk off. What a jerk. Alright, now if we start walking away, come on. There we go.
Huh? Yes?
I like the crew we have for this right now. We might switch up as we explore more if we run into something interesting, but for a moment, let's just go check out what's going on down here. I thought so. Maybe something hit us. Who are you?
Mission, is that you?
Oh.
It's me, Lena, remember? I was
Lena.
dating your brother back on Terrace.
Lena? What are you doing here? Where's Griff?
I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news.
Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off.
Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
You took her brother away and left her alone on Terrace. Mission gets a little worked up when it comes to her brother. Yeah, I'm gonna tell. This is the way she perceives it.
You've got your facts a little backwards. Mission could have come with us if she wanted to. It was her choice to stay behind.
You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along.
Oh,
That's
brother.
why he had to leave me behind.
Is that what the hut spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his
He's over on
lies.
Tatooine.
No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Why should we believe you, Lena? Lena sounds completely legit. And why would she say differently? Maybe he thought you were better off on Terrace, Mission. Maybe your brother isn't the man you thought he was.
Think about it. If Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
Typical, classic. Sounds like you're better off without him. I'd like to hear Griff's side of things before I judge him. So where is Griff now? I'd like to hear Griff's side of things before I judge him.
Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Czerka Corp mines on Tatooine. But as far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever.
Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see
you're
I'm
good,
right
Lena.
about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
Amazing. I love that. That's so cool. So, let's see. What do we have up here? We're heading to the Great Walkway. I want to check our journal. I was hoping there would be something. Like, we might even have more conversations right as we get to the Great Walkway here. Let's see. I'm just scrolling in a circle, right? There we go. You've run into Lena, an old girlfriend of Mission's brother, Griff. Lena informed Mission that it was Griff's idea to leave her behind on Terrace when they left. She also mentioned that Griff was on Tatooine working on the Czerka Corp mines. Understandably, Mission is eager to speak with him. I'm glad we came here first. Super glad. Who are you, dude? Guard? What's up with this? Can we go through?
Hold here, Spacer.
Right.
Czerka Corporation doesn't recommend traveling in wild Adean. Katarn attacks are especially bad right now.
Katarn?
Wookiee hunters usually keep numbers down, but I think they leave certain areas infested, just hoping a Czerka guard will get killed.
What do you know about the Wookiees? What can you tell me about Czerka? Don't get in my way, you'll wind up dead. I'm going past you. I paid the landing fee. Yeah. What do you know about the Wookiees?
You're the Wookiee lover? Why don't you tell me about them? I'm sure you're real close friends.
We are Wookiee lovers.
Keep your pet on a leash, or you'll be wearing him. I've no love for these animals. I've seen guards ripped to shreds.
Alright, maybe I should just let him rip your arms off. So the Wookiees are fighting back? I'm trying to keep it centered because, okay, we have a whole bunch of slaving tool bags here. Do we just run around just like, if we're going to do it, we pull out our laser sword, and we just, I'm going to keep calling it a laser sword, and just start like cutting everybody up to pieces. If not, we have to like thread the needle here a little bit. Like, there might be ways to change things and to put people in their place, but I don't know that like getting in everybody's face at every moment here at the moment is the right way. So maybe I should just let them rip your arms off. Hey, you know, and oh, by the way, can we get through this door? So the Wookiees are fighting back. That's what we just found out.
Not anymore. Look, you want to know why the Wookiees are acting compliant? You go ask them.
We're going
When
to.
they rip your head off, we'll fish it out of the Shadowlands and give it a proper burial. How about that?
Sounds perfect. Don't get in my way. I'm going past you. I paid the landing fee. That's all.
Watch yourself out there. There won't be any rescue missions if you go missing.
I don't care about the Czerka Corporation. They're asses. We learned that right away when we were on Dantooine with our first salesperson. So, man, we're learning a bunch here. We found out about Griff, Mission's brother. I'm glad I brought this crew with us. It just made complete sense to me. And let's head out there and let's find out what's going on with probably Zalbar's brother. And let's do it all in the next episode.